What is going on? Come on, whoa, keep it, keep it. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you had an amazing week as usual. Now, this is a slightly odd way to start a video. I'm stood here in my bathroom, but actually GoPro sent me their latest Hero 10, which is awesome. And I decided I'm going to do a whole video on this thing, which includes this intro. So I needed a big mirror so I can actually talk to you guys and show you the camera. Because GoPro sent me this camera, I decided to put it to the test. I'm actually going to film this whole video just using this camera. So rather than do a really long intro like I often do, let's just get straight outside and get straight to some street riding. Right, I don't have a van, so I've got to fit this bike on my Mazda. Now I do have a suck-on bike rack which fits this. However, this bike is small enough I can get this on the inside. I just have to be really careful. I don't want to damage anything. I have to thread the needle a little bit. Put that there, handlebars, and the forks go behind the driver's seat. And that rests on there. And then the wheel just goes on top, and we shut the door. The bike is inside. Somewhere I've been meaning to ride for a little while. I came here with Duncan and Rory recently, and this is down in Torry Glen, south of Glasgow, and there's actually a new Velo Solutions pump track they've just built this year. Even though it was finished, we couldn't ride it. However, it is now open, so I'm going to go check it out. There's also a kids play area which looks pretty damn good to ride. I'm hoping it's not going to be too slippery, but today's the day to check it out. It's not raining now. I've got a couple of hours until it starts raining, so yeah, no pressure. Let's see if I can get this video filmed in time. Now there is another pump track up at Cathkin, but the issue with that place is it's always quite windy. So I hope this pump track nearer the centre of Glasgow, not on top of a hill, would be a little less windy. However, I came here recently walking and it was pretty windy then, and it's a little bit windy now, so probably not the best test of a pump track, but it will test this camera and see how its wind cancelling technology works. So anyway, here we are. This is the pump track. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be huge, but it is pretty teeny. Either way, it's pretty handy to have nearer the centre of town, and I think I should give it a test. What do you reckon? Right, here it goes. Let's see what this pump track's like. What? Went the wrong way. Okay, it's not the biggest, but you can still get a workout going around this. Oh, my legs have gone already. That's a serious warm-up. I'm not seeing too many transfers just yet, but give me some time. I reckon there's still some sneaky lines to find on this thing. Well, it's not a bad little pump track. Definitely getting my heartbeat going. Not many transfers I can find, but there's definitely some triples and stuff that if you're brave you can try and send. Now unfortunately today is actually pretty windy like I mentioned earlier, so I'm actually struggling a little bit. It's a nice hefty side wind, so I don't really fancy getting any airtime because I'll just end up eating crap. So yeah, but it's a good little pump track if you're in the area.
can't complain about having more pump tracks spread around the country. Now the pump track is cool and everything, but being a trials rider, I like to find weird and strange things to ride. And boy, have they built some weird stuff here, and I'd love to ride this stuff. Now this is actually a child's play area, but there are no children here, so I think this is a trials rider's play area. It's pretty tech looking, and it is windy, like I said. I've got slightly damp tyres, so I'm not sure what the grip levels are like, but anyway, that's some excuses. I'm gonna try and ride this thing as best I can, but check this place out. How cool is this? And Jack Carthy, or any super comp rider, I challenge you to come along these, get up onto these tall posts, up to back wheel and across. I've seen what you guys can do, so I think that's possible, but definitely not possible for me. I'm going to stick on this area behind me and some of the lower level stuff and see what I can do. I've got some pretty dark clouds rolling in. I hope this rain can hold off for just a little bit longer. Before I get onto the bigger stuff, I'm just going to warm up on the lower stuff. A little bit rusty at the minute. My legs have actually turned to jelly after riding the pump track. I'm feeling pretty unfit at the minute, so baby steps, start small. All right, first challenge, test of endurance. Back hop all the way across these logs, all the way around to that one there. See if my fitness will let me. Go on, I've got a bit of wind over here. It's gonna be first try. First try. Yo, now I'm trying to find a way I can actually get onto these things. I don't want to carry my bike up. I like to be able to ride up everything that I ride, but this gravel is actually really deep and pretty much impossible to ride on. So I'm just trying to find the lowest bit that I can maybe just use to get up onto the rest of it, and I reckon this bit here is looking fairly promising. Oh, this wind. No idea what the audio is like. Hopefully GoPro have done their homework and really worked out the wind issues. So one issue is this gravel is dry on the top, but as soon as you break the surface, it's actually pretty wet. And wet tyres on bare wood is a recipe for disaster. That is really slippery. All right, come on, how am I going to get up there? What about facing this way? Oh my god. I think I'm going to struggle. Oh, come on. How am I going to do this? I've just realised it's not just the potential for rain that's an issue. Schools will be finishing soon. There's actually a high school just over there, and I'm pretty sure all the kids are going to be flocking over here, because why wouldn't they? So that means I've got a limited time until this gets rammed with teenagers, so come on, I need to get up this thing. Oh, this is insane. Driving me mad. Because there's a time limit, I'm doing it, guys. I'm breaking one of my unwritten rules. Oh, that sucks. That feels so dirty. So the idea was I would have jumped up, landed here, and then ridden from this point onwards. See what? This is still pretty scary. Right, come on, all the way across. Oh, no, 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 no. How did I mess that up? That's not even a big gap, come on. No, what the... What is going on? What on earth? They're like the smallest gaps ever. Third time's the charm, come on. Oh my god, where am I going? Where am I going? That is not the way to do it. Why did I go down there? I need to go up the way, I reckon. Right, so I came along those, it's down here, then I jumped straight to that one. I didn't really look at that bit. So instead of jumping down to that one, I just put my front wheel there, work my way up here, I reckon, jump from there to there, and then try and jump across that way or something. Either way, I need to end up going across the top of these bits rather than going down there. Unfortunately, going in the highway is also the scariest way, but we'll deal with that when I get to it. I reckon the way you might even is to ride along this skinny and then go across. Let's do it. Oh god. Here comes the hard bit. Come on. Oh, there we go. Got it. Now I've gone and stood on this netting a few times. It's actually pretty solid. I reckon it'd just be a cool little thing just to jump down from the top there onto the edge of this. Bit of a drop gap to wobbly netting. You don't see that very often. Not the biggest move ever, but I don't know, pretty cool maybe. That's weird. This gravel just stops you absolute dead. So I'm going to try a different path this time, going up and around. I actually eventually want to come around and drop off this point here down. I just don't know whether I can get to that point or not. Oh, I hate this first bit. Right, so I kind of need to go over there. I just need to figure out how to get there. Oh. Well, that's one sketchy way of getting over there. Oh, I hate going on the skinnies like this. Actually horrible. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh my god, yeah, this is horrible, really horrible, really horrible. Landing in this gravel is disgusting, but not as disgusting as that line. I hated every second of that. Stoked I got it though. Now I've got to get it again for a second angle. Yay! Right, I think I've played on this for long enough. this weather's looking like it could turn any second, so let's turn our attention to these here. I'm going to try and get around this circle here, and then yeah, maybe even try and get across those, but we'll start with these and see how we get on. Now the good thing with these is I can actually ride my bike onto them. Yay, no carrying up stuff. Right, and we're on. That's a good start. Right, I don't need to rush this. Take my time. Try not to get blown off by this wind. This is actually disgusting. Oh, keep it, keep it, keep it. Yep. Wind is not helping. Keep it, keep it, keep it. Go on. Right, got it, come on. My eyes are actually watering up a bit now. Ah, foot down. Halfway around, good start. Okay, I don't actually have much time at all. I can see the rain coming. Come on. Fortunately the camera is waterproof, but I'm not, and these when they're wet, oh my god, that'd be just the worst. So I need to get around this. Come on. Come on. Whoa, keep it, keep it. Keep it, keep it. Come on. Keep it, keep it. Come on, that's good. That's good. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh my god. That was a bodge. Right. Doing okay, doing okay. Yo! I'll take that. I kind of rushed this last bit then. That was really 50-50 where I was going to make that, but I got it. Wind's picked up. I can see it. I'm gonna get soaked any moment now, so I'm gonna bail. I'll say a big thanks to GoPro for sending me this Hero 10. I'm really interested to see how this video turns out. One thing I'm curious about, because it is quite a windy day today, is what the audio sounds like. Now with the Hero 9, I actually use I don't know what you call this, like a foam windsock or something around the whole thing. I know some people stick just bits of foam over where the mics are, but I actually find one of these just a great thing to have if you want to stop wind noise. I use this on a mountain bike and just generally when riding, and I think it really does help with the sound. But I wanted to give this GoPro a try and see what just completely raw sound looks like, or sounds like even. Right, I can actually feel the rain is coming now. I can feel it on my skin. I'm stoked. I actually managed to come and ride this when it's quiet, when it's dry. I managed to get all the way along it, find a few different lines, so I'm really pleased about that. Pump track is small but cool. If you're in Glasgow and want to ride a pump track that's not a million miles away, this one worth a visit. Velo Solutions knocking out the park as usual. But yeah, that's the end of the video now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you want to support my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. I have longer videos released earlier on there. I do have merch available at aliClarkson.com. And I also have a PayPal donations link down in the description. So thanks once again for joining. Have an amazing week, and I'll catch you next time. Oh man, that is perfect timing. It's raining pretty heavily now. See you later. Bye bye.